Hi, I'm here with Mary Young, our interim music director at Westminster, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the First Nations Choral Festival, which is taking place this coming Tuesday, March the 5th at 7:30 at St. Paul United Methodist Church. So, Mary, first, if you could tell us a little bit about your involvement in the festival and what you've done to get us to this point.
Sure. My field of research as a doctoral candidate at the university is First Nations music, Native American music, and a lot of people are convinced that it doesn't exist for choir or in the choral form, and I've been delighted to discover composers who love to write cultural art for choir.
Nice.
So I've had a good time digging some of that up. I was able to commission a composer last year
Oh, wow.
through the university. So the big event of the evening will be the world premiere of that piece, the brand new one. But I've also extended it to invite a bunch of other communal groups. So we have some high school groups coming, our own Westminster choir is coming, St. Paul choir will be singing, and a bunch of university groups. And then I was able to extend it to artists as well. We have a visual artist coming, we have a poet coming to sort of give a cross-curricular aspect to Indigenous art.
I think it's a really exciting opportunity for our community here in
Yeah.
Lincoln. So what can we expect at the festival on Tuesday?
So it's beyond the scope of a concert, which is really neat. We'll have some opening remarks from Senator Tom Brewer, who is a native, and the UMC Bishop, David Wilson, who's also a native.
Oh, wow.
So it's really exciting to hear from some of those voices. And then, so you'll hear the choirs, they'll come up and they'll do their native pieces, all in native languages, which is really exciting to see. But also there's going to be art displayed on the screens during the concert.
Oh, cool.
There's been a list specifically created by our artist, Sarah Rowe, for each piece. And then, as I said, intermittent with poetry, and then we do have one composer who hopefully will be able to tell some of the stories behind his songs via video. We're hoping that works out. So hopefully it'll be beyond the scope of just a concert. It'll incorporate a lot of different elements throughout.
Awesome. Well, a lot of good things to expect. So one of the things that I know our Westminster folks who might be watching would be interested in be hearing a little bit more about our own choir's involvement, if you could share a few words.
Yes, our choir have been such good sports. I sort of threw them in at the last minute and said, come do this cool thing.
Nice.
So our choir gets to sing a Cherokee song
Oh, wow.
by composer James E. Green, who will be watching the live stream. We're really excited
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
it's called Guide Me As I Walk Along. It's a song, a Cherokee hymn that they would have sung on the Trail of Tears. And it's being sung in Cherokee in a very specific North Carolina dialect. The great thing about this composer that we're working with is he always does his research and he checks all of the text with the Cherokee Nation
Wow.
there in North Carolina
Yeah.
just to verify that he's got it as close as we possibly can. So we're really excited about that. John's going to play some percussion and Sando will
cool.
play the flute.
Yeah,
And they've
nice.
been working really hard on that Cherokee text. So.
Awesome. Well, that's really cool. Well, we're looking forward to the festival generally, and of
Thanks.
course at Westminster, seeing our own folks in that particular way, but also celebrating your leadership in pulling all this together. Is there anything else you'd like to share to make us want to be there? It's a lot of exciting things, so that might be it.
Just that this is the first one. To my knowledge, I've done a lot of digging trying to find a big choral event with multiple groups coming together of only music by natives. This is the first one I can find anywhere in the world.
Wow.
So we're
Awesome.
calling it the first ever.
Wow, that's
First
awesome.
Nations
First ever, you should be there this coming Tuesday, the 5th at 7:30, St. Paul United Methodist Church. Mary will be guiding the way, and we look forward to celebrating all that is to come. So thank you for sharing a little bit more about the First Nations Choral Festival coming up this week, and I know you have a busy time, so we'll let you go and
Thanks.
keep working on all those good things.
Thanks. See you there.
Thank you.